Do you need some motivation in your life? How about a little bit of inspiration to get you there? Are you chasing dreams, goals, and aspirations to finally achieve greatness in everything that you do? If so, it is time for you, my friend, to wake up wild. It is Monday morning, October the 25th, 2021, 8 a.m. on the East Coast, 5 a.m. on the West Coast. That can only mean one thing. It is time for me and you to wake up wild. Presented by your friends at
Right here, Elite Realty Group.
Got it going on today. Glad to be with you guys on this Monday morning. The sun has just peeked through behind
Big
us, man.
Storms, man.
That's what they're saying.
Big storms coming.
Yeah, we're going to bring the storms today.
West Coast got hammered.
I know. That's exactly right. We're bringing it today. Glad you guys are with us again on this Monday morning, wherever you are tuned in around the world. We're glad that you've got up, took time out of your busy schedule to come and hang out with us. We've got some good stuff for you today. If you're looking for some motivation and inspiration to chase your dreams, goals, and aspirations, you have arrived at the right place. We've got that for you today. That's what we try to do every Monday mornings. Go live, get you waking up wild, get this week started off right. Final week of the month of October. That means we've got to push harder. Fall is here. Winter is coming. All of the good stuff that we like. The days are getting shorter. It's getting hard to be motivated and inspired to do anything whatsoever.
A lot of people don't like it when it starts getting dark.
We're going to get you going. That's exactly right.
They don't like
a lot of people don't like to do that, but we're going to keep you going here this morning. Glad to be with you guys. We got some good stuff for you today to talk about, just some good motivational, inspirational messages that we're going to be talking with you guys about today. Every time that we go live, you all show up and you show out, you hang out, you talk with us, you communicate with us, you like, you share, you invite, you do everything that we need for you to do to help us to spread this message around the world. It is our privilege and honor to be able to come and talk a little bit of inspirational, motivational messages with you guys. We get a lot of good feedback about this show, about every show that we do, matter of fact, but we get a lot about this one because we want a good positive motivational message that's out there. Everybody right now is telling you that you can't do stuff. They're telling you what you can't do. They're trying to tell you who you are. It's hard for people to stay motivated and be what we need to be every single day of our life because life sometimes beats us down. We're giving you good info today to keep you going. You've built a lot. You've come a long way this year. You've made great strides. We can't get close to the end and totally let this slip away from us and go back to where we were. We're pressing, we're chasing greatness. And we got to do that every day. It's something that we press forward to. We strive to be every day of our life, and we're just coaching you, man. We are just cheering you along today, right?
Yes.
We're cheering you along today to hopefully help you attain those goals that you have for yourself. There's a few things we need for you to do this morning to help us literally spread the show around the world. Quick thing that I'll say, you guys, again, are sharing our podcast. This goes out on podcast on all of the major platforms. You can find it there. Our real estate show goes out there. All those things that you do for us, we really, really appreciate it.
I think it's pretty cool. You can tell Alexa and she'll play us.
I'm telling you, man, it's really, really cool to be able to think that you got that going on, and that's all because of what you guys do. But there's three big things you can do for us this morning to help us to get this show, this live show. We are live today, man.
Yes, we are.
We are live this morning for episode 75 of Wake Up Wild. Here's what we want you to do. Help us spread this message around the world. Help us to get as many people on here as possible today as we can get. We're just two regular people. We say that a lot, okay? We're not trying to play anything that we're not. We're just trying to put a good positive message out there. Motivate, inspirational messages that we can just, again, help each other out, man. Give you something.
Well, we say it all the time. There's so much negativity flying around. You don't have to go hunt and look real hard to find some negative stuff. If you want to get it caught up in the drama, sure, there's just get off this page and click on the next Facebook post and you'll see the drama.
You will find it.
There's drama here.
You will find it.
We are in a drama-free zone.
That's
We're
right.
here to motivate
like
you on a Monday morning.
I like that.
A lot of people's talking about it's raining. It is. It's this time of year.
It's coming.
We're going to get some rain, we're going to get some snow, it's starting to get dark early. A lot of people has trouble this time of year.
So are you saying it's snowing today?
Could be.
Somewhere, man.
I
One of
bet
these
somewhere
people
it
is
is.
watching
I
us. It
bet
could be
somewhere
snowing
it's
somewhere. Give them the 3 big things we need for them to do this morning to help us get a
So
big
like
crowd
the
on here.
video. We want you to like the video, share the video, and invite people to the video. Obviously, you guys are doing that. I've got 10 watching on mine. Looks like I've got about 10 watching on the company things.
Go with
right?
it.
So good crowd this morning. So thank you guys. Like, share, invite, get people to come join you. Let's kind of help everybody. This is what we like about this thing.
We
man.
love
We like to try to motivate. Everybody's going through different stages, different phases of their life. So we ain't here trying to tell you how to make $1 million.
Right.
We're here trying to tell you how to make a better life. So
That's exactly right. I can tell you how to make $1 million too if you want me to. I mean, I can
yeah.
just go with it. I
Yeah.
just take anything that it is
Sure.
and run with it. You know what I'm saying? And off the top of my head, whatever hits, I just start talking about it. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I do.
I've got a ton of ideas.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know if any of them work, but I've got a ton of ideas.
No, there's no doubt about that. All those things are really true this morning. So again, we're glad that you guys are with
Nicole
us
says
this morning.
she's ready for the snow.
Give
First
some
one we
shout
get.
outs, man. Give some shout outs.
Let me go over here and look this over here.
Hit it. You do yours, I do the company. I got that one. Go ahead. I'm going to go. You look at yours.
Well, on mine, I've got Kim Roberts says good morning.
Good morning, Kim.
Jamie Valadez says good morning.
Jamie's in the house.
Sharon Thornton says good morning.
Good morning, Sharon.
And then Kim Hartman is saying good morning to Kim Roberts. But I'm
morning.
going to tell Kim Hartman
Yeah.
good morning and thank you for watching.
Yeah, Sharon Thornton says we got close to 8 inches of rain in the last 24 hours here in drought-stricken Northern California.
Maybe they'll let them turn their water on.
Sharon has checked in.
Have a fire.
We are now coast to coast this morning. We can literally say
Yeah.
that. Sharon, you bail us out every time that you tune into this
have
right
a
here.
fire out there.
I'm telling you, man.
They
it's-
can't bury cows.
We're going to motivate right here this morning.
I
We're going to
feel bad
motivate
for
to
them.
dig a hole this morning and bury a cow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what we're going with today. Glad you guys are with us again. Everybody
Matt
that
Stewart
tunes in.
says good morning.
Good morning, Matt.
Debbie Ames says good morning
Good
from
morning.
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island.
And
I'm
it's
telling you, we're
raining in
coast to
Rhode
coast,
Island.
north to south.
I've
this
always
morning.
wanted to go to Rhode Island.
You should go. Debbie could probably hook you up, man.
Debbie, you have to tell me where to come to when I get there, okay?
I'm with you on this.
I
Here we
would
go.
love to come to Rhode Island.
Let's get rocking this morning. We got some good stuff for you. Again, we're just talking positive self-talk. Motivational messages is what we're putting out for you guys today. Again, to help you chase your dreams, goals, and aspirations. If anybody in the world can be great today, it is you, okay? It's Monday. You've got up. Yes, it's raining in a lot of places. We know that in East Tennessee here, rain's coming our way.
12:30.
A lot of those things, man, get us down. You know what I'm saying? We let
man.
outside influences affect us,
well,
though.
maybe.
Ain't that the truth, though?
That's true.
It's really true. We do let a lot of outside influences affect us. Look, we're going to talk about ourselves today, okay? Because we've said it 75 times probably on this show because this is episode 76. We got to be in control, man. We got to take control of the good, the bad, the ugly, the indifferent. If anybody's going to be motivated, I got to say, look, I'm going to be the one that pushes everything that needs to go in the direction that it needs to go today. I'm going to be the driver behind how I feel in my life. I'm not going to let other people or outside influences have an effect on me today. And hopefully that's what we're going to give to you guys. Continue to like, share, invite, comment
But
on
you know
the video.
what? You just said that like it was nothing. That's a major
It's
step.
massive.
That's
I
a
mean,
major
I'm with
step.
you.
Like you got to quit worrying about it, man.
I'm with you. No,
and
there's no
realize that you are in control of your life.
You have to be. You
Yeah.
have to be because if you don't,
I'm saying like so easy though. So many times, so easy. That's what we say is that hey, you know, realize that you got to be in control of your life. Blah blah. That's a big step. That's a big
it's
step.
a major
That's
step.
a big step.
It's a major step. But you know what we do a lot of times? We don't take the advantage of being that person that's in control. We
No,
do
we don't.
let those outside things influence us.
We
I'm
let-
not saying bad things don't happen. I'm not saying that, you don't get
Well, there's
down.
always going to be things that you are not
It's
prepared
there.
for that happen.
There's no doubt about
No
it.
doubt.
But we've got to be the one that pushes ourselves through that, get over that
Yes.
hump. I was talking to somebody the other day, and I know we're off track, but that's okay. That's what we like to do. I was talking to somebody the other day, and I said, this is the truth, man, and this is what you got to understand about a lot of situations and circumstances in our own lives. It seems to me like, I can just use me for an example, and I'll do that this morning. You can take this and apply it to yourself. But it seems to me like when there's something that's kind of starts nagging at me, something that kind of deflates me, you know what I'm saying? If I do not address that,
Oh, yeah.
And I don't do something about it.
Right. It's worse.
It's always there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like that old nagging thing that's just constantly there for you. And I think us psychologically, when we get kind of down on ourselves and down on the situation and down on all the stuff that's happening and down on the economy and down on all this stuff, if we do not address that, it keeps us in that place.
Yes.
And digging out of a hole is a hard thing to do, especially when the sides are slippery as things are right now. Right. You claw, you kick, you do whatever that you think you need to do, and it feels like you can't never get out of it. Sometimes, man, you just got to make the best of the situation that you're in and start building from that. And you will see you'll get out of that, okay? That's going to lead me into what I want to talk about first today. I want to talk about momentum.
Like when we do these lead-ins.
I do too, man. It fits right in. Everything goes together here on Wake Up Wild. We're getting you going this morning. Like, share, invite, comment on the video. Here we go. I want to talk starting out today about momentum.
Oh, right? Thing.
Because I think momentum is a big thing. And that goes with this being in a hole, being down and out, being in a ditch, or being good and saying, I'm going to take control. I'm going to take the bull by the horns and I'm going to run this thing. But you got to look at, and I do a lot of this right here, okay? I watch and study people. I look at people that I think, man, those people got it rocking. They got it going on. They got the ball rolling, and they got the snowball effect in their life. And I see that people who succeed have momentum. They get momentum on their side. And once you get momentum, the more momentum you have, the easier it is to continue to succeed. The easier it is to when those things come your way, those thorns, those things that nag at you, you run right over top of them, man, because you got momentum. You've got your thoughts going in the right way. Your actions follow what your thoughts are. All of those things are going in the right direction, and you got a lot of momentum. People that succeed, they have that momentum. And so you got to look at it and you say the more momentum they have, typically the more they succeed. The more they succeed, the more they want to succeed. Because look here, who don't like to succeed? Who don't like to win? Who don't like to get the victory, man? At the end of the day, you sit down and you look back at it and you say, I won today. I did something good today. You feel like getting up tomorrow and doing it again. Rather than there is an opposite of that. This that I'm seeing here on this paper, similarly, when you don't succeed or you fail, the tendency of the downward spiral continues to keep you right in that place, in the hole we was talking about when we started out this show. When you get down, if that's where you stay, you're trending downward. You are spiraling out of control. How many of us could raise our hands and say, we've been there, done that? We've let something happen. We've let circumstances and situations happen, and we went on a downward spiral. And that was our momentum. And that momentum continued to pull us down. You know what I'm saying? It just kept us in that place. If we want to succeed today, if we want to succeed this week, we need a little bit of momentum on our side. Now,
how you get that?
I'm going deeper.
Okay, let's go.
This is what we got to say. If you're already down and you say, man, I spiraled. This is a true story. You're talking to me this morning, okay? And you look at it and you say, I have spiraled out of control. It seems like my life, I cannot feel good. I don't want to do nothing. I have no motivation. I'm not inspired to be anything. We have said this before, and I'm telling y'all, if you would just do this, it'll fundamentally change your life if you would do what I'm going to tell you today. You've got to start manufacturing some victories, okay? Now, that don't mean we're going to win the whole game today. A ball game is played in 4 different quarters. But there is a kickoff that starts the whole game off. Everybody lines up. You could have got your brains beat in last week. But we all start at 0-0, and we got to kick the ball off and get going.
A lot of times it's the most exciting part of the game.
It literally is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's ready. Let's start at 0-0. Let's get this thing going and kick the ball off. Start with a small victory. Just kick the ball off today. Get up and kick the ball off. Start moving in the direction that you want to move. Are you going to run down the field and get smacked in the mouth? There's a good chance that you're going to. There's a good chance that you're going to go down and it's going to happen. Are you going to catch the ball and somebody tackle you right off the bat? You can guarantee that it's going to happen. But get back up and play the next play. Manufacture little wins in your life. Get a little bit of momentum going in the direction that you need to instead of the downward spiral that you have. You're down to talk.
We've just, like so many times, people set their whatever, and what we've said this before, but not that you shouldn't have some really big goal. You should. You should have a big goal that you're working towards. But a lot of times, this is where the depression sets in. The lack of motivation is because we forget about the little things that we could do, because this is where the momentum starts to build.
Exactly right.
This is the momentum. So you can get to that big goal. Don't forget to have your little daily goals, your weekly goals that you can look at and say, I've done this.
I won.
Because so many times you're so focused on, I've got to get to the big flashing goal here.
Got to get the end. We try to get the end before we start.
And we don't see that the journey that we're getting there, and then we start getting down on ourselves because it's taking longer to get to the big flashing light that we realize, and we don't even know if we're working towards it anymore because we're not seeing the little goals in between.
I'm with you 100%.
Little goals, little wins are massive. That is the start of the momentum. Because you got to look at it again. I think you used this analogy before, but you got a big old snowball rolling like that right there. You might have little things coming at it, but it's going to hit it and deflect it right off when you've got the momentum of going. After so long, if you quit your rolling, you're eventually just going to start falling apart.
I'm with you on that.
Your snowball's going to fall all to pieces.
There's no doubt about that. And people are looking for happiness. They're looking for satisfaction. They're looking for so many things that you look at in your life that just people are chasing. You're saying, I just can't seem to get there. I guarantee you could probably look at it and say, there are spiraling out of control things that's happening in your life. You got to get in control and start creating you some positive momentum. And we've said it before, and I know it sounds just totally crazy, but sometimes, man, just getting up and getting yourself dressed up, clean yourself up, get up and do something for yourself is going to be one of the biggest wins that you have in the whole entire day. It might not feel like much at the moment when you're doing it. It may feel like more work than it's worth, but at the end of the day, just those small victories keep you going, because there comes a time when we've got to put a whole day together. It's got to be more than just a moment. It's got to be more than a start. It's got to be more than a kickoff. You've got to start putting things together. But this is where you've heard the old saying, success breeds success. And when you start with those small little successes and you start getting that momentum going in your life in the right direction, we get everything pointed and going in the right direction, it creates those wins for you. Again, and the positive momentum starts in your life. We've got to turn it around some way. Somehow, something's got to happen positive for us to get the positive momentum going. Start with little goals, small goals. See if that don't kick you off in the right direction and get you going to where you need to go. This is episode number 76 of Wake Up Wild, presented by your friends at
Hair Elite Realty Group.
October the 25th, 2021. We are live this morning on several different platforms, giving you some motivation and inspiration to chase your dreams, goals, and aspirations to be the very best version of you that you can be in the whole entire world. Give us number 2.
Hold on a minute. Maxine says good morning. Amy Hoover says good morning.
Good morning, Amy.
Dean Spriggs says, after you've kicked the ball, you start out with empty hands, but you take the ball from wherever.
I love it.
You can get it, and you run towards the goal.
I love it, man. I love it. Matt Stewart says, make that bed in the morning. If you've not watched Make Your Bed on YouTube, you need to. Make that bed in the morning. Win number 1. Think of that, man.
It is true.
Win number 1. I make a goal list of 10 things I need to accomplish each week, and I feel great when things get done. Some of those goals get me even closer to my bigger goals, and some are just wins that I need. Matt, you are going with it today. You got it going on. I'm telling you, make your bed. Win number 1. Give us number 2.
So number 2 is the starting point of all achievement is desire. Okay? Desire. So you know what desire means. Desire means that when you want something really bad.
Gotta get it.
That's got to be when you decide for yourself that you want something. Dad has said this all the time. When you really want to do something, you'll find a way.
You will make a way.
You will make
find
a way.
Do whatever. You will call, scrap, charge your credit card over that it needs to go. Everything.
But that's got to be. That's when things has got to start for you, is when you realize that this is what I want.
I'm with you on this.
That's when things really start to get serious, is when you realize what do you want?
That's right. You got to
That's the
define that. Before we ever going to know where we're going to go, we got to first define where it's going to be. They got to be a desire there for us. It does start. So we've all got to ask ourselves this question. This morning, it's Monday morning, it's raining. A lot of people tell us it's raining everywhere. Matt's done made his bed. So you look at it and you say, do we have a desire today to have a good day? Do we have a desire today to create some positive momentum?
Yeah.
Do we have a desire today to win? Do you have that desire that today is going to be better than yesterday? Okay? I can't worry about tomorrow because it ain't even got here yet. All I got is right now here in this moment in time. Do we have a desire to do that? Now I'm going to take this a little bit further. It all has to. You got it right on point. That's the starting point of where the whole thing
It's the starting point of all achievement.
Of all achievement. It's going to start with our desire to do that. But you know what, man? How many times have we just sat there?
Right.
And we ain't even had a desire to do no better.
No.
We ain't even had a desire to feel better.
That's what I'm saying. Some people say they do.
True.
They say they do.
True.
But you got to look and see, because you can tell when there's a desire for someone to do
There's
something.
no doubt.
And people, you know for yourself if there's a desire
There's no
for you to
doubt.
do something. Because again, a lot of times we speak words.
True.
There's no desire there. But when the desire is there, when
Right.
you really want something,
Sure.
that's when stuff starts to happen.
I'm going right with that. Talk's cheap.
Talk is
Talk
very
is
cheap.
cheap.
Talk is very
We can
cheap.
sit around all day and say, I want to, I want to, I want to. Then do it. Go get it. If they're really, you've got the desire.
They ain't an excuse to keep you from
There's
it.
zero. If you've really got that desire, you will find a way to make it happen.
Yes.
You will find a way to make it happen.
Yes.
That's how you really know if you got a desire. Because you will do whatever you got to do. Look, get yourself up today and do it. Go do it. There comes a point in time where we got to stop talking and start walking. Our actions
That's true.
should follow. If we've really got the desire, that should happen. That's where achievement's going to start. You got to want to. All right, if you don't want to, we're in bad shape before we ever get started.
Right.
But if you really got that desire today, get up and do it. Go for it. Move, man. Get in the direction that you need to go. Go with those things. Do those things. Achieve those goals. Chase those dreams. Go do it. Be happy. Smile. Get that stuff happening. Sometimes, man, it just takes a little smile to get you a whole day going in the right direction. You started off right this morning, you guys have, because you're waking up wild with us right here again, coming to you live out of Morristown, Tennessee, episode number 76 this morning. We are giving you motivation and inspiration to chase your dreams, goals, and aspirations. Be the very best version of yourself on the entire planet. You are literally watching us from coast to coast, north to south this morning. We are glad that you are in it. Sharon Thornton says, I desire to finish this coffee and finish packing the kitchen before these kids wake up, even if I have to awake at 5 a.m. to do it. I'm with you on this right here. Get it and go. Get it and go. Again, like, share, invite, comment on the video this morning. We are glad that you guys are with us right here. Here's number 3, all right? And this is where I think something that we can literally take and go with this morning. Okay, I think this is going to be a good one. Shoot for the moon, y'all. All right, let's go somewhere big today. Let's go somewhere big. All right, we do need little goals, but let's go somewhere today. Even if it's just in our mind, even if it's just some positive success and motivation, even if it's just this desire that you're talking about, let's go somewhere big. All right. And let's think about what it's going to be when we get there. Right. Let's have some good thoughts flow through our brains this morning. Let's have some good, feel-good information. Think about how great life's going to be when you arrive, when you get there, when we stop chasing and we actually make it to the destination. Let's shoot somewhere big today. Let's let our minds go there.
Yeah.
Where we shoot somewhere big, because here's what it says. Shoot for the moon, because even if you miss, you're going to land among the stars. You're going to be higher than you was when you got up this morning, okay? Yeah. You're going to be in places and positions and circumstances and situations that's a better place than you are today, all because we start out with a desire this morning. We shooting big.
Yes.
We're taking over the whole world this morning, dude. Like, it ain't going to be little no more. We're going big. We're blowing it up today, okay? We ain't going to settle for little thoughts. I'm going big this morning, because you know what? When I start thinking big, I get a little bit excited.
Well, yeah, and again, that's true. When you do think big, you start getting excited. But still, you got to look that even if you have this big, massive, unrealistic goal, okay, It needs to be realistic, though. But even if you got this big, massive goal,
Sure.
you're working towards it, man. So even if you don't get all the way there,
And you probably won't today.
well, you're definitely not going to today.
Yeah.
I'll just tell you, you won't get to. Go ahead and just let that go ahead and bother you.
Sure.
But at least you're getting there. You're improving. You are making a way towards it.
Right.
That's a great thing.
There's no doubt.
That's a great thing.
That's better, man. That's momentum.
That's
exactly
yeah.
what we was talking about earlier. That's creating the momentum to get us there. It's got to start with a desire. We got to have a good place that we're going to go shoot today. Shoot for the moon. Go for it. You know what I'm saying? Let's blow this thing up.
So many times people are scared to do that.
Yes,
They're scared
there's
to do
no doubt about it. Let's blow it up today. Let's let our minds get there, because I think we got to be there mentally so we can get there physically. Don't you think so?
No
I
doubt.
got to see
No doubt.
myself. I got to know
You
I
don't
can
think
do
you
this.
can, you can't.
There's no doubt about it. You can do what you think you can do, and you can't do what you don't think you can
true.
do. You cannot, again, go anywhere in between, but let's shoot big today.
So
all right?
many times, people, that's just what they need to hear.
It
You know what I mean? That you need to say that to yourself, because a lot of people hear it, it goes in and out.
Right.
But if you don't think you can, you can't. You
Right.
might as well
There's
forget.
no doubt. There's
You might as
no
well
doubt
forget.
about that. Give us number 4. Bring us home this morning, man.
Number 4
This is
is
going to wrap the whole kit and caboodle
yeah.
up.
You show me a person who has never made a mistake, and I'll show you someone who's never achieved much.
They ain't even tried.
They ain't even tried. That's
Yes.
exactly right. You're going to make mistakes. We've said this before. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to have setbacks. You're going to have things obstacles that come up. But you got to keep on going. If you don't,
You
if
gotta
you've
roll.
never made a mistake in your life, you've never tried much.
No.
That's
No.
not a good thing to say. I haven't made a mistake.
No, I'm with you 100% on that. But I think this goes back to the one we just talked about. Again, shoot for the moon. That's why we don't shoot for the moon, because we're scared.
We're scared.
We're scared we're going to
making
make a
that
mistake. We're scared people are going to laugh at us. We're
Of not
scared
making
that
it.
we ain't going to get there. We're
Yeah.
scared that we can't. Hey, that's too big for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what the
Can't do
attitude that
that.
we
I can't
have.
do that.
We're scared to go to these places. Don't be scared of it, man. It's going to be great when you get there. And look here, what Dave just said is 100% true. Anybody, I don't care who it is, man, that you look at and you say, golly, they got it going on. They've been many mistakes that those people have made on their way to getting to where you think they got it. They've arrived. They have made it. They've been many mistakes that are there. But the people that just sit around and are scared to make a mistake, we might as well go ahead and strap her up and sit right where we're at, because that's where we're going to stay.
Yes.
All right? On our way to greatness, on our way to happiness, on our way to achieving greatness in our life, there's going to be some mistakes. There's going to be some obstacles. There's going to be some things that it's going to rain. All that stuff is going to happen to us all.
Yeah.
But look here. We're going to keep on going one step at a time.
You're going to have a go today and miss it.
No, there's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. We all have to
But
keep
you
that
got
in
to
mind.
start back again tomorrow.
But we got to say, look here, I created some positive momentum today. I'm going where I need to go today. I'm moving where I need to move today. We still got to understand and look at it sometimes, even because we're going to go back to this ball game analogy again, okay, that we started this whole show. We kick off. We get going. There's a good chance the other team might just score a touchdown on us and we get a setback. But you know what?
Down already.
We reset her all over again, man. Now the ball's back in our court. The ball's back on our side. We're going to run our plays, and guess what we're going to go down and do? We're going to score.
Yeah.
Because we're keeping going in the right direction. We're going to try to keep the momentum going in the way that we need for it to go. Don't worry about making mistakes. They may have threw the ball over your head and scored right off the bat. Mm-hmm. But we're going to take our turn. Take your shot today.
Yeah.
Kick the ball for yourself. Throw it downfield your own self. Create a little momentum and see if you don't get going in the right direction today. It will move you in the way that you need to go.
Yeah.
Somebody has got to take control of this situation.
And it's you.
And it's you.
It's you.
That's what I was going to say. They ain't no knight in shining armor. There ain't no princess going to show up and make everything better. There's no magic pill. There's no fairy dust that we're going to sprinkle over this situation and make it better. We're going to start today. We're going to let our minds go to great places. We're going to think, and we're going to stretch ourselves out, because we're going to shoot for the moon today. We got a desire. You started this morning right now. You got a desire right now. You're feeling it right this moment. You got a desire to be better. You want to be better. You know you can be better. You know what it's going to be like. You know all the benefits that's out there. The desire is there. Create some momentum and go for it, man. Don't settle for nothing less than greatness in your life today. Do not settle. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Don't settle for nothing but great. You're going to make a mistake. You're going to fall down. You're going to scuff your knees. You're going to bust your nose. But get back up and go. Create the momentum.
Dean Spriggs says you'll never get anywhere if you don't start going.
There's no doubt about it. I wish all of that stuff, we got to let go of that and let her go, man.
Gotta go, man.
Gotta go with it today. Again, create some positive momentum in your life today. Start pushing in the direction you need to go and see if things do not get
First step's the hardest step.
There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Who we need to shout out before we out of here today?
I think we've got everybody shouted out.
We want to say this right here as we head out today. We're shooting big today. I mean, you are.
That's right.
Shooting big. We appreciate you guys this morning, man. Tuning in, all the comments, all the likes, all the shares, all the invites. Literally, we were coast to coast, north to south this morning. That's all because of everything that you do for us. We enjoy, we love coming together with you, the nation, on Monday mornings to wake up wild, get a little bit of motivation and inspiration in our lives to chase our dreams, goals, and aspirations, because we know if anybody can be great, it is 100% you. You guys go out and rock this Monday.
Yeah.
Wherever you are, don't let the rain rain on your parade. Make it rain for yourself, man. Go shoot big this morning. Have a great day. Have a great week. We'll see you on Wednesday, hopefully, for the real estate show. Be safe. Be blessed. Wake up wild, y'all. It is time for us to go. Over and out. Do you need some motivation in your life? How about a little bit of inspiration to get you there? Are you chasing dreams, goals, and aspirations to finally achieve greatness in everything that you do? If so, it is time for you, my friend, to wake up wild.